The idea that some men feel the need to have money before they can express their true thoughts or feelings to a woman is likely influenced by societal expectations and cultural norms. In many cultures, there is a traditional notion that men should be providers and financially stable in order to be considered attractive or worthy of a partner's attention. I am not being what I should. I'm not feeling what I should be feeling. This inner reality is composed of myths of over-idealized notions of what a man should be like, how a man should behave, and what a man should be feeling or not. These myths can be cancerous.
Ladies, men love a strong woman.
Men don't say we want confident women.
Okay.
Like, we love a strong woman.
Okay.
You ladies can be as confident as you want, but one of the biggest problems with women today is your confidence is on to the point where it's overconfident.
Everything, in terms of like not needing nobody for anything. Like,
Okay.
And it is the opposite of attractive. It's actually rather ugly. This is where a lot of guys tend to have a problem with women in their masculine energy.
we love that. But you got to understand, like, when you run into a man, and I'm talking about a grown man, you got to make space for that man in your life.
Women are feminine, beautiful, and inspirational because you're trying to be confident. How do I define men? Confident, intelligent, and assertive. So being a confident woman, if it works against your interest in getting the outcomes you want, how's it suiting you?
I'm in the stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies and find love. And I had another talking phase yet again. And my friend was like, you'll meet the one day, don't give up. But now I'm at a point where I hope I don't, because what happens if I meet him and he wants kids and I'm too old to not be able to give him any? So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids.
What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to, what? Okay, if you don't, how that's working? How that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent, I can do for myself.
Yeah, but why do you want to? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie. What man don't need a woman?
They made us demand things from our man that they systematically keep him from getting, so he can't give it to us. And so we married to the government. They take care of us like our man should. They give us food, clothes, shelter, health care, child care, education, an apartment. Whatever it is we need, they step in as our man. And they only do that, as I said, for the two reasons: to make him look inadequate and to make us not want to be bothered with him, to destroy his little ego that he got left, and to make us think that we are better than him. And we'll tell him, I can make it. I don't know why you can't make it.
Naturally, men want to be providers and protectors. Naturally, you want to look after the women that you genuinely care about. But just know that your protecting and your protection should have boundaries. It should have limits. A lot of you men are in relationships with women who do not know how to take accountability, who do not know how to control and self-regulate their emotion, therefore leaving you in a relationship where you're getting emotionally abused. When you're in a relationship with someone, you should not be afraid to express how you feel because you're scared of their reaction. One thing that I could wholeheartedly admit, because I've seen it time and time again, women will use their emotions to escape accountability. There is nothing wrong with feeling and expressing your emotions, but there is everything wrong with using it to escape the wrongdoings that you have done. Just because you're a man who's supposed to protect and provide, it doesn't mean you need to tolerate that.
This can lead some men to believe that they have to have financial success before they can be honest and open about their thoughts and feelings with women. However, it is important to note that this belief is not universal or necessarily healthy for a relationship. Open and honest communication should not be contingent on financial status or material wealth.
It is important to disappoint women because the more a woman likes you, the more that she is interested in you, the more she's going to want more of you. Women don't love like men do. A woman's love is more consumptive. A woman in love wants everything. She wants all of your time, all of your attention, And if she could, she would crawl inside of your head so she could know all your thoughts and feelings. You see this kind of reaction in miniature when women get around babies like, "Ooh, you're so cute, I could just eat you up." Yeah, it's like, In as many different ways as possible, a woman in love wants to put you inside of her. So that's consumptive feminine love.
True connections and genuine emotional intimacy can be fostered regardless of financial circumstances. It is crucial for individuals to change and question such societal expectations and explore ways to establish meaningful connections based on mutual respect, trust, emotional compatibility, rather than relying solely on financial factors. Men should be more open and honest with women despite having money, because genuine and meaningful connections are built on trust, communication, and emotional connection. Money should not be a determining factor in one's ability to express their thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Being open and honest allows for effective communication, which is essential for understanding each other's needs, desires, and boundaries. It fosters trust and creates a safe space for both partners to express themselves authentically. By being open and honest, men can establish a foundation of trust and emotional intimacy that goes beyond material possessions or financial status. Is it on you or is it in you? Furthermore, being open and honest helps build a strong and healthy relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. Long ago, the honor system was created to serve women's imperative. Anything that, any aspect of male assertiveness that serves the feminine purpose is a man's masculine responsibility. Yet any aspect that disagrees with the feminine primacy is labeled patriarch. The guy who doesn't man up, he is told to shut up. So this is the catch-22 that you guys want to avoid. You see, because each man faces the reality of his own behavior, he is continually expenses real feelings and continuously acts and behaves to the world around him. This inner reality is composed of myths of over-idealized notions of what a man should be like, how a man should behave, and what a man should be feeling or not. These myths can be cancerous. These myths develop and grow on from many sources: college courses, educational professors, supervisors, television, parents, religion, women, and other men. These myths can be cancerous. They may blind or strangle the man in a rigid web or painful way of self-evaluation or the lack thereof. They often bear little resemblance of the man's daily reality, but they persist and pervade the man's every being. How can I become king? How can I become more? They secretly whisper to a man a barrage of sets of should and should nots and a set of idealized goals. These are incessant, though they are powerful. The discrepancy between a man's actual feelings and these persistent myths burden a gentleman with uneasiness of guilt. I am not being what I should. I'm not feeling what I should be feeling. What if someone finds out what I am really like? The man must cope with these inner voices of super idealism and guilt. These myths are true fantasies. No one behaves consistently in an ideal fashion. These myths are dangerous. They sap a man's inner strength by weakening his self-image and self-confidence, and by denying him his uniqueness and each man's uniqueness as separate, special human beings and diverse. This is power, what separates the boys from the men. And if you like content like this, I suggest you hit that like button and join the league. And until next time, you dig, the world is yours.